Well, mine is probably going to be a long-winded answer, but you were able to be assistant coach at the 02, 06, and 2010 Winter Olympic Games with Team Canada. And 14?
Yeah.
He's got 3 gold medals, Biz.
Oh, sorry for the disrespect, Hitch. I'll let RA take care of that in the next warm-up. But what was that like being around all those coaches, those players? I believe your first one was when Wayne Gretzky was involved. And were you in the room when he told the story about where he said, if I only get one pick for this team, it's Theo Fleury, and I want him on it?
I wasn't around for that at all,
Okay.
but I learned a few things that are so valuable. It's unbelievable. I learned in 02, we were really banged up. We had a lot of guys. Yzerman never played again. Lemieux never played again. We were so banged up, and we weren't playing well at the start. And Yzerman said to me, when you go in there, and can you talk to the coaches and say, listen, you give us the game plan, we'll take care of the emotion, but we don't need any emotion until the actual event. It'll take care of itself. Just let us take care of that. And that was a real big lesson for me. And the other one was in sharing. When we were in getting set for the 2010 Olympics, and the same staff went into 2014, we were sitting around game planning and no information was coming out. It was during the summer. Mike Babcock was the head coach. Nobody was sharing. We were all protecting all of our information. And finally, Mike said, we're going nowhere as a staff. We've got to come together and share. And he said, you guys go out and have a good time. Go out and have dinner or play golf or whatever. Come back tomorrow. We came back, and every wall at every part of the Detroit Red Wings system, every wall was covered with what the Detroit Red Wings did. And it started the sharing. And it was a real good lesson for me, because then everybody opened up. We had Jacques Lemaire, who comes from that Montreal tradition. He wasn't giving up anything. And he came up and gave us thoughts on penalty killing, because that was Jacques' responsibility. I would have never thought of the stuff that he came up with, which was really ingenious. And that formula that Mike presented in 2010 for the Olympics carried us into 14. And all of us as a coaching staff, and I'm saying this truthfully, we felt by the second game we played, nobody was going to come close to beating us in 14, because we were carrying everything we taught and learned from 2010 right into 14.
That's amazing.